I will try and keep it short for you. We don't have any opposition here that's speaking against it. Like Mr. Davenport said, this is well, first let me introduce myself, because there are a few new faces up here. Bill Nijem, I represent the applicant, Charles Powers and Jerry Stoner. This is a little over an 11-acre project. It's going to be 34 lots, 10,000 square foot lots, so it's going to go R10. This subdivision, Laurel Brooke, will tie into Glen Laurel that was recently rezoned last year as PD. Okay, so those are smaller lots. Those are approximately 6,500 square feet on average lots. So these lots are going to be larger. I would like to note that when the applicant first submitted this application, it was submitted as plan development, and in working with Mr. Davenport, we did tweak the site plan somewhat, made it larger lots, so now it's R10. Okay. The home sizes are going to be anywhere from 1,600 to 1,800 square feet heated, with 2-car garages, landscaping, fencing going to be done, sidewalks put in, a berm along Old Pine Road, and a white picket fence is going to follow along Old Pine Road. And yeah, I don't know if y'all have had a chance to go out there and see Glen Laurel, but it looks really good, and the applicants have done a good job with that subdivision. So that fence that extends along Old Pine right now, and the berm is just going to continue to extend down Old Pine Road. I do want to bring it to your attention. You know, there was some information passed by Mr. Davenport about the previous rezoning of a portion of this property. And I say that because it was a portion. It wasn't the entire 11-acre tract we're trying to rezone now. But that was requested back in '07. You know, there are a lot of differences here compared to that one. Number one, like I first mentioned, this property is larger. It's 11 acres. It's adjacent to a subdivision, an existing subdivision that's already there. And we'll tie in and connect to that subdivision to give 2 points of ingress and egress. Also, because the property is a larger tract now, what that did is it allowed us to put the entranceway, the next way, off of Old Pine Road, way further down from that corner that comes around there. Because there was some concern about traffic and accidents in the past with that previous rezoning. Now we're, I think, about a little over 300 feet from that curve on Old Pine Road. So we got plenty of distance there. But most importantly, I think, you know, if you go out there and you look at Glen Laurel, these applicants have followed through on that and what they were required to do. You know, we've got proven, reputable builders out there that are building really good-looking houses. Dixon Taylor, Blake Taylor, Franklin Bailey, Accelerated Builders. These are all builders you want building your houses. They've done a really good job with it. There are currently 15 or 16 lots sold out there now, 12, 14 homes under construction, and the developer has, you know, agreements with these builders, takedown agreements. So, you know, when they finish one, they'll start on another. Okay, so things are going to keep moving out there. Obviously, the Planning Commission passed this unanimously, 8-0, and we would just ask that you follow the Planning Commission's recommendation and also the recommendation of your county planner, Mr. Davenport, approved this. So I'm here to answer any questions you have.
Is the developer okay with the conditions? There's 2 conditions and then 4 additional items the TRC wanted to make you aware of. So condition 1 was that, obviously, I think this is always a condition, all lots, front interior roads, and then the second condition, the access on the Sarah Road be paved to Venus. Do you accept those conditions?
We are accepting.
And then the 4 items about the subdivision, the road standards, the egress and ingress, ingress and egress, the cul-de-sac length, and the connecting to the water system.
The developer's not all that. No question.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anyone else wish to speak on this? Hearing none, I'll look at the motion.
I move we accept the rezoning request for this property from RA and R1 to R10 with the 2 conditions set forth by the planning commission and the 4 items set forth by the TRC.